Hello Aries, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your general love reading and everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings. All of that is in the description box below for you. And we are inviting your angels, spirit guides, and ancestors to come in and assist us with this reading today. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what we have going on for you, Aries. We're going to be looking at the energy of the person that you're dealing with or will be dealing with, as well as your energy and the potential outcome. You had the King of Cups fall out, so some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio. Maybe Scorpio season is going to be very significant for you. For their feelings, we have the Empress in the reverse. Their intentions towards you, we have the Six of Wands. Their next actions and behaviors towards you, we have the Chariot. Your feelings towards them this week coming up, we have the Nine of Wands. The challenge between the two of you, we have the Eight of Swords. And the potential outcome, we have the Two of Cups. And the overall energy, we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. I feel like somebody does want something to work between the two of you here, Aries, with their intention showing up as the Six of Wands. I feel like somebody really does want something to be successful. But I also feel like somebody could be wanting to get your attention. With the Nine of Cups in the reverse, somebody may not be feeling the love, okay? And I'm not saying that they don't feel love for you, but they may not be feeling like they are getting the time, effort, or attention from you that they are needing at this time, okay? They may not be feeling like, maybe they feel like the romance has shifted, or they just feel like they're not quite getting what they need right now. Now, the Knight of Cups in reverse can also talk about a change of mind or change of heart here. I feel like somebody could be feeling a little bit insecure, especially with their feelings showing up as the Empress in the reverse. Somebody here could be really worried that maybe you've had a change of mind or that you're not feeling the same way about them as you used to. Quite frankly, I just kind of feel like you guys have a lot going on here. Your feelings are the Nine of Wands. I feel like you just have a lot that you're dealing with. You could be dealing with a lot, having a lot going on. Some of you guys could be dealing with something with a mother or a family energy. For some of you guys, a sister or daughter. I see a feminine energy here. Some of you guys could have something outside of this connection that's really like on your mind and affecting you at this time. For others of you, I just feel like it's like one of those, how do I say that? One of those energies where it's like one thing after another, right? And it's kind of like, I'm a little exhausted right now. It's just been one of those weeks, right? Where it's just one thing after another. And I'm not quite sure how much more I can continue to take, okay? So I feel like you're feeling very tired, you're feeling exhausted, you're feeling frustrated, and I feel like somebody here could just be feeling a little bit insecure, maybe taking it personally, okay? Now, so that can come from self-esteem things, abandonment things, maybe things from their past where somebody's, being a little bit triggered right now. You can even see that here with the challenge being the Eight of Swords. It definitely looks like the challenge is that somebody is kind of getting in their own way, right? They're in their mind, they're overthinking things, like I said, it feels like somebody is taking things very personally, and maybe jumping to conclusions a bit. And like I said, that can definitely come from, past experiences or trauma or insecurities, things like that. So with the Empress in the reverse being their feelings, to me this really feels like somebody, like I said, they could feel like you're growing apart a bit, or they're not feeling very confident, okay? They're not feeling, they're not seeing things in the best light right now. They're not feeling very nurtured or cared for, okay? The Six of Wands, they definitely want this to work, and they could just be wanting some more attention from you. Some of you guys, you may even see somebody act out a little bit here, like trying to kind of get your attention. We have the Chariot energy here for their next action, though. You know, I feel like they're just going to continue to try to have faith and keep things moving. Still trying to keep things going. Like, they're not wanting to allow things to get stagnant. They could be popping up to try to see you. Maybe they're like showing up at your work. I don't mean that in a creepy way, but like maybe they're bringing lunch, or maybe they are, you know, wanting to make plans to get together and see you. Like, it could be something like that. They're like really wanting to be proactive about you and this connection this week. Okay. But they're really in their head. They're anxious. They're overthinking. So let's clarify a few things. You know, all in all, to me, it looks like you guys will end up communicating here. You got the Two of Cups. This could be a face-to-face conversation where you're both just expressing to each other how you're feeling this week. You could just be talking about, you know, this is how I'm feeling. This is what's going on in my life. I mean, it looks like it's like both people listening to each other. It's like a very nice, mutually felt energy. And the Two of Cups can talk about coming back into alignment. Maybe things are going to be settling down, or maybe now that you're aware of how somebody is feeling, even though with the Knight of Cups in the reverse, they may have a hard time expressing that to you. But it's like, I feel like the sun, even here, the sun right under that, look at that. The sun kind of exposes things, right? Shines its light on things. I feel like now that you're kind of aware of things, you know, things may start to come more into alignment. Maybe things are settling down for you as well. So tell me about this Chariot energy. Why is the Chariot here? We have the Death card. So yeah, it's like somebody's really afraid. I feel like somebody's trying to have faith and just they're trying to keep moving forward and just seeing where something can go. But somebody's afraid. You know, even here, I don't know if you guys can see too well in this card, but there's like the string of life, right? And it's like holding on by a very thin strand. I feel like that's how this person feels. Okay, they could be feeling like this connection is holding on by a very thin strand. Even if that's not how you feel. Like, you may have a totally different perspective of, you know, where things are at between the two of you. You may feel like things are perfectly fine. You know, that you're just, you know, having a busy week. Maybe you haven't even noticed a shift in the energy yet. Some of you guys, maybe you have, and this is, you're just not really sure, with somebody having a hard time expressing it to you. Like, where is this shift coming from? Like, where is all this coming from? Because somebody else is feeling very differently about things. But I feel like I said, I feel like this is really coming from, you know, their past experiences. Tell me about this Empress in the reverse. We have the Three of Cups. Yeah, they could feel like you guys used to spend a lot more time together than you're able to right now. With the Three of Cups can be a card of like getting together, hanging out, dating, that kind of thing. For some of you guys, if they were cheated on in the past, if they were put in a third-party situation in the past, that could be where like some of this is coming from, where they feel, you know, they're having some fears come up that maybe something similar is going on now. Or they could feel like you're really focused on other things, like maybe you're spending more time with your friends or something like that here. What is the advice here for Aries? We have the Ten of Cups and the Sun card. So, you know, I definitely feel like you guys are going to get back to a happy place, and I feel like that's what Spirit wants you to know here. You know, like, this is just a little bump in the road, and it too shall pass. But I also feel like maybe you guys need to be... So like I said, the Sun card could talk about shining the light on a situation, especially for those of you where you're dealing with a very like challenging like family situation or something that's taking a lot more of your time. Maybe it's just about letting somebody know exactly what your day-to-day looks like so that they can see, you know what, it's not really me, you know. But I do feel like with this Two of Cups, let's clarify that. I do feel like you guys are going to be, like I said, coming back into alignment. I think this looks really nice. Yep, we have the Ace of Cups. So somebody's going to be back to feeling the love again. I think you guys are going to get together. Two Cups together with the Ace of Cups makes the Three of Cups. So you guys will end up spending some time together. They will feel the love. I think there just needs to be, you know, some open conversation and some patience on your end, Aries, because I definitely feel like somebody has some, you know, past trauma that can be kind of triggering to them. And they kind of get in their own way here. But they really want this to work out with you. Okay, they really want this. Okay, but that is what I have for you. I do hope that it helps. If it resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, that's okay. Just check out your other placements and everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings. All of that is in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you guys for being here and I will see you next time.